Tennessee, Mr. Jamie Kincaid, and he calls his S10 Chevrolet unfinished business. All right, a strong run out of that young man out of Five Points, Tennessee. Then he will be measured another attempt. All right, a nice run. That's Jim Tillman from Rock Island, Tennessee. Bowling is his name. He calls his Chevrolet. Nice smooth pass by Mr. Brad Fowler. Folks coming to us out of Lexington, Alabama, Mr. Thomas Cottrell on the Burning Cash Dodge Dakota. All right, at the end of the track, you'll see a digital scoreboard. One of those will be. Come on, tractor, please. Come on, please. All right, folks, one thing we have not talked about tonight, each driver does have 2 measured attempts. If you'll see that cone out there about the 100-foot starting line on each track. Alcohol All right, a lot of horsepower and a lot of wheel speed out of that tractor right there, having a little bit of trouble getting it hooked up. Next up on our light superstock division, tractor comes to us out of Florence, Alabama, diesel-powered Alice Chalmers, Mr. Jerry McDaniel, and the Rawhide Express. Job with his Alice Chalmers diesel-powered light superstock tractor. 3, 2, 1, going 5 over. We're going to be moving a floating finish line on tractor number 1 with the Pro Stock trucks. Floating finish line here. All right, moving back over to track 1 to 4. not the kind of run we're used to seeing out of Larry Phillips. It's an extremely insane machine. Having a little bit of difficulty with that alcohol fire. Track number 2. Kenneth Hale on another night trouble comes to the side of Tullahoma, Tennessee, obviously a diesel-powered machine. By Kenneth Hale. First tractor come to us out of Ecknor, Indiana, Mr. Brad Hartman. He calls his New Holland Cool Blue. Tractor out of Monstead, Indiana, right there. Nice run, Mr. Hartman. He's a windwalker. All right, next up on our two-wheel drive truck class will be a truck out of Pulaski, Tennessee, part of a two-truck operation. Mr. Larry Doughton, he calls his truck Old Fred. You'll see Larry's daughter Teresa a little bit later on in the class. Once again, Mr. Kelly P. Lion D. Kelly had a good weekend here in Hopkinsville. All right, we have a correction on the Still pulling from the same 20-inch drawbar height, however. All right, next one at the line. Our tractor comes to us out of Homestead, Kentucky. Mr. John picking the dirt track there. Folks, I think you've noticed throughout the Brad doing a good job with the 60-30 zone there. It is more than this past a long way. Jackson, Tennessee. Recently married Chris Cow's doing a good job on the picking and ginning John Deere. Nice strong pass from Mr. Jeff Moore, doing a good job with the Green Beaver 2. Very competitive tractor and always a contender to win wherever they decide to hook this machine. Folks, another group we'd like to thank is John Murray and his staff at Let's Go Pulling. Normally 2 to 3 days after the event, you will see some videos. We'll talk about that just a little bit after this next tractor. Mr. Curtis Vandergriff out of Smithville, Tennessee, and the Green Beaver 60-30 John Deere. Nice job, Mr. Curtis Vandergriff. When we're talking about this, John Murray and his staff at Let's Go Pulling, they try to figure out all right, so this is Kevin Jackson here at the Rivercraft John Deere 310.35. They want to say a special thanks to Clayton Anderson for coming out and supporting the Western Kentucky State Fair. All right, I think what another good run right here at our single zone class. Not sure you heard that last one. We had a concert a little bit earlier in the evening. And the Piggly Wiggly store. Back over to the Simba Farm. All right, tractor just went down the track. Comes to us out of Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. has been a former Mid-South. Talking about a nice run right there for Mr. Crawford. He is doing a good job right here tonight in Hoptown. Daddy's money off. All right, a nice run for the Super here. Out of Grandview, Indiana. Get that tractor out on the track. Let's see what kind of run he can have. Once again, Mr. Darren Hunt, 100 Kentucky in the D2 Pro Stock Edition. Folks, we're going to have a new leader look like right there. A nice run by Mr. Darren Hunt. once again coming to us out of Grandview, Indiana, Mr. Don Masterson and the Tinker Toy. Alright, Mr. Don did a good job. A lot of horsepower that he's seen. Making a great run here in Montana. That's going to be his first pass on the tractor right there. All right, 10 tail making a good straight pass